Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Florida Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Marlins today is Kevin Olsen, whose record is 0-2 with a 10.54 ERA. And pitching for the Diamondbacks is Bob Wolcott, whose record is 0-1 with a 3.60 ERA. Okay, we are back after a couple days away from gameplay. We got clobbered in that final game of the month of April, 15-0, which is fine. I mean, it's embarrassing, it's terrible, but it's not 21-0, which actually happened in real life to the Rockies, getting their manager fired. You know, sometimes when Baseball Mogul just goes full moguling, you forget that a lot of times the results of Baseball Mogul is stranger than fiction. You know, like, I mean, I see what happens in real life baseball, and I'm like, how can that even be possible? And then I play Baseball Mogul, and I see a lot of the same things happening. So maybe Baseball Mogul is closer to realistic gameplay than maybe I give it credit for. But it's so hard to lose that way when you feel like you're controlling the game and you're doing everything right, and you still can't get the results that you expect. And that's frustrating. But nonetheless, we wrapped up the month of April with end of the month summary video. If you didn't see that video, we took a look at the standings and the league leaders. We looked at the finances as well. And we also looked at our roster because there's a lot of questions that we have going forward with some of the schlubs that are on our bench, as well as some bullpen pieces, which we've already started, tinkering with. So if you haven't watched that video yet, it was pretty informative if you're into that kind of thing. At the end of today's video, I'll put that video, and you can watch it if you like and get caught up. And then now we're going to start a 3-game series versus the Florida Marlins, who, of course, won the World Series in 1997. In only their 4th year of existence. Well, wait, 93, 94, 95, so 5th year of existence. Kind of a remarkable story there. And we're going to get started with Bob Wolcott going up against Kevin Olsen, a couple of schlubs of their own right. So we'll see if we can't get 1 or 2 of these games at home at least and get us back on track, because we have lost 5 in a row. And at this point, I'm not sure I'm seeing any way out of this. Let me get rid of that right there. Let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. When we get done with this homestand, we'll start taking contestants for our first giveaway of the year. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have some really good prizes, including autographs, and also a game-used jersey card of one of the major stars in baseball right now. The grand prize I haven't exactly pinpointed yet, but I have a couple of good ideas. Okay, Bob Wolcott on the mound. Everybody in the bullpen is rested because there was a day off in there as well. And then we're looking at our lineup. Everybody's rested, so let's get all the good guys in there and start sorting out some of this stuff. Like Junior Spivey, his days are numbered. Chris Jones, we might just cut him and eat a loss on that guy as well. So we may see some new faces very soon, maybe within 2 weeks. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown now for the Florida Marlins. Some big names here. Batting leadoff at second base is Craig Counsell. Batting second in left field is Cliff Floyd. Batting third in right field is Gary Sheffield. Batting cleanup and catching is Mike Piazza. Batting fifth at first base is Derrek Lee. Batting sixth at third base is Bobby Bonilla. Batting seventh in center field is Mark KOTSAY. Batting eighth at shortstop is Edgar Renteria. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Kevin Olsen. Okay, Bob Wolcott making his second start. We get Anderson back in 16 days, so Wolcott has certainly earned the right to get another start. He went 0-1, of course, with that 3.60 ERA, giving up 3 runs, 2 earned on 5 hits, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. That was against the Brew Crew. He did take the loss, as I mentioned. He's got an 89-mile-an-hour fastball and a sidearm curve rated an 85, overall rated a 72. The 24-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. Probably cut him, and we looked at his log already. Okay, let's take a look at our defense. Solid everywhere. DURAZO was cruising along this season, and then he had 2 errors in that 15-0 game, and that dropped him down to the middle of the pack when you looked at the first base fielding percentage, league leaders. And behind home plate is our boy Pudge Rodriguez. Okay, here we go. Craig Counsell leading it off against Bob Wolcott. Counsell, of course, manager of the Chicago Cubs right now. And a base hit. Oh, God. Already, I'm like absolutely dreading this. Counsell does not have a stolen base yet, so I don't know if he'll be going against Pudge. Runner on first. Here's FLOYD. Back-to-back left-handed bats and a walk. All right, so we've got no shot today at all. Maybe if we can get a double play here. It is Gary Sheffield off to a great start, leading in home runs in the National League and second in RBI to Raul Mondesi, who we just saw. There's a wild pitch. Runners move up, and it's going to be 2-0 here in 1 second. Yep. Third double of the year for Sheffield. Mike Piazza. Remember, I think I mentioned this already. Piazza played 7 games for the Marlins and then was traded to the Mets. That's all he played for them. And this is, one of the things I do like about Baseball Mogul is what the hell? What would have happened if the Marlins had been able to keep Piazza? Instead, they started selling off that World Series team, decided, not to go for it, basically. And that's how Piazza was out of there so quickly. And all those starting pitchers left town. So we'll see what happens. It's finally an out. That'll make it 3-0 as Derrek Lee goes to right field. Bobby Bowe, switch hitter, and there's a second wild pitch of the inning. Great job, Baseball Mogul. This is really great programming. Second walk of the inning. There's nothing we can do. We have to keep playing. Here's another Major League manager, Mark KOTSAY, now the manager, has been the manager of the Sacramento A's. Ground ball to second, and a double play gets out of the inning. So the Marlins take a 3-0 lead before the D-backs have even batted. But we've committed to this, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at the lineup. Batting leadoff in center field is Devon White. Batting second. Oops, I hit the button there. At first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting third and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting cleanup in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting fifth at third base is Matt Williams. Batting sixth in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting seventh at shortstop is Jay Bell. Batting eighth at second base is Junior Spivey. And batting ninth, if we get to him, is Bob Wolcott. Kevin Olsen, making his fourth start of the season, 0-2. With a 10.54 ERA, he's going to pitch a complete game shutout today. 8 strikeouts in 13 2/3 innings. Opponents are batting .355. Against him, fastball topping out at 88 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 40%. Slider, this is his only good pitch, rated an 81. Overall rated a 78. He's only 21 years old. And the rookie is not arbitration eligible until 2000. There's his log. Hey, he has been getting better each start. And that means today is definitely going to be a complete game shutout. Take a look at the defense for the Marlins. Cliff Floyd just below league average in left. Sheffield in right. Third base, that's not so great. With Bobby Bonilla. Was Bobby Bonilla bad defensively? I don't remember that. Well, we can look. Let's take a look at his fielding. Well, he made 22 errors in 97. That was a career worst. Nope, not since '89. He had 35 errors. So yeah, he was not good. I mean, that's a lot of faith in a batter when you let him commit 35 errors at third base. And he had a positive defensive range and WAR. It's insane. All right. And behind home plate, oh, is a bad catcher? Mike, what? Mike Piazza. Yeah, he was known for his hitting, but he was not that bad. I mean, he's awful. A 59. Oh my gosh, how many has he thrown out? It's at 24%. Oh, wow. 18% in 96. I guess I could be mistaken. I stand corrected. Okay, here we go. Devon White leading it off. We're right in the middle in stolen base percentage as a team. We're just below 64% as Kevin Olsen strikes out Devon White on a 74-mile-an-hour changeup. We have no chance to. I mean, you cannot steal if we can't get on base, and we will not get on base today. The game will not let us. Yeah, there's no chance. DURAZO pops out and Pudge. Base hit. I'm going to say no. We're not going to have him steal. We're going to give Bobby at least a chance to swing away and try to make this a ball game. I did change the lineup. I moved Higginson to the cleanup role and moved Williams down so we could have these three solid batters in a row. But it's going to make very little difference today. Yeah. All right, we'll play it out. Here's Edgar Renteria. Base hit. Doesn't matter. Counsell popping it up down the right field line. Foul territory. And then Cliff Floyd will drive in the run. Okay. Keep him off the board. Bottom of the second. Ground ball to second base. Counsell, better defensively. I think my memory's just going. Now that I'm 54 years old, we're going to steal with Gilkey. This will be a pitch out. I think Gilkey's 6 for 7. Oh, he is successful. He's 7 for 8 now. He is among the league leaders. Let's see if one of our schlubs can drive him in. Bell and Spivey really haven't had even their moments yet. Bell crushes that one to center field. It's going to fall short of the wall onto the warning track and it's caught. Spivey will walk and then the pitcher. We'll have Spivey steal. I think Spivey's 1 for 3 on the season. This game blows. It absolutely is horrible. Every game is an absolute waste. Sheffield flies out. Here's Piazza again. And Derrek Lee. He had a base hit first time up. I love it. Fantastic. Bob Wolcott was at the plate. Oh, God, I want to just take him out. There's no point in pitching him any longer. We're just going to take him out. It doesn't matter. So Wolcott will come out, and we'll let Andy Fox pinch hit. We'll save Rob Ryan. He made contact. Yeah, this is a complete game shutout for Olsen. There's no other option with a 10-plus ERA. It was already determined. Devon White, we're going to steal 2 bases with Devon White if we can, because it does not matter. We are only padding stats here today. There's 1. There we go. 6 stolen bases for Devon White, 6 for 10. Pathetic. We'll go on contact, but this will be a pop-up. Well, this will be a base hit. I guess that's the only way we can get runs. No, we're going to stop at second. DURAZO with a double. 3rd double of the year. Pudge with a runner in scoring position. There goes the shutout. Maybe that's the only run we're getting. And Bobby. Walks. 3rd walk issued by Olsen. Williams. All right. Well, we got to run. Terrible performance from Wolcott. Let's bring in Russ Springer. He's got to give us at least 2 innings. Bobby Boat. Striking him out. There we go. Very seldom do we get strikeouts anymore. KOTSAY popping it up. And RENTERIA. Oh, that is 7 in a row by our pitchers. Bottom of the 4th inning. Yeah, I mean, this is such a useless thing. There's really no point. Oh, great. So Spivey had to get a hit in order to bring Springer up. So we'll just try to steal a couple of bases. He's already been caught once. Pitch out, and he's thrown out. There we go. So we'll get another inning out of Springer that way. Wow, back-to-back strikeouts looking good, and he gives up the dong to Cliff Floyd. Russ Springer. Let's see if he gets a hit. All right. Devon White. Was that an infield single? An error. Just keep stealing. Why the hell not? That's, what, 3 or 4 caught stealings with a 59 rated arm. Here's the guy. PIAZZA the ground out. Gilkey. Wow. Okay. That'll do it for Springer. He gave us 3. We'll bring in Weber. Yeah, this game is terrible. It really is terrible. All right, Springer coming out. Let's bring in Neil Weber. Weber did not get grilled in that first game. He did the grilling. 3 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, no runs. Lefty on lefty. Yep. All right, so this is where he's got to give up a bunch of runs because of the 3 scoreless innings. Pinch hit. It's Kevin Millar. Did the run score? Oh, on an error. Great baseball mogul. Good job. Brilliant programming. Totally realistic. our outfield's got like 10 errors now. And another lefty on lefty. That'll get another run in. Unearned? Oh, no. Does not matter. All right. Don Paul. I remember him from his White Sox days. I don't remember him pitching for any other team. But he's been around. Bernard Gilkey, a total liability now in left field. And a liability at the plate, batting over 200 by a smidge. Everybody below our, well, I mean, I'm not even sure I can even count Matt Williams anymore. We know he had a terrible year in real life. Neil Weber coming out for one more inning. It's 6-1 Marlins. They did win the World Series. It feels like they have 100 hits, but that is only the 9th. Charles Johnson. Why is this guy not in there as a defensive replacement? With Piazza and Johnson, that is a combo. One hitter, one defensive player. Okay, Rob Ryan coming in. I know this is a lefty on the mound, but it doesn't matter. Rob Ryan does not have a hit versus a lefty this year. He's due. All right, let's see if we can get some more stolen bases. That's all we got for our record. He's thrown out 4 base runners today. The worst catcher ever, apparently. Second double of the game for DURAZO. God, this game sucks. All right. We'll put White out there. I will pull White out of the game, I mean. There we go. And we'll bring in a pitcher. Who else is sucky? Oh, let's bring in Willie Banks. I know this lefty's coming up. It doesn't matter. Oh, I should have put in Omar Dahl to give up all those runs. It's too late now. Banks will give up the runs. There's a pass ball. Yeah, our catcher gives up a pass ball. Not Mike Piazza. No, it wouldn't be that. Super realistic baseball. That's baseball mogul for you. Great. Really good. Matt Williams is going. Not here. Let's see if he can throw out more than is successful. Oh, Matt Williams, of course, look at his stolen base. That's stupid as shit. Infield single. Great. Absolutely fantastic. Ended on a double play. They give us a run because they had to for the run differential. That's the only reason. Matt Manti coming in. Is he their closer? No, he couldn't be. Oh, he is their closer. God, he's terrible. And not today, though, of course. All right, Willie Banks. Coming out of the game. Chris Jones, you need a hit to save your career. Bases are juiced. What are you going to do? Wah, wah. 72. Marlins win. Game was over before it ever started. Did not make a difference who we put in the lineup today. That's 6 in a row. Take a look at the state. Oh, simulating. There is a trade offer. Steve KOTSAY. Oh, that's way too much money, man. Alex Ramirez. That's a nobody, Alex Ramirez. Bunch of nobodies for nobodies. No, we cannot take any more payroll on because we're going to have to cut some people. Thanks for nothing. Standings. While we are down to last place, we've lost 6 in a row. Our stolen base percentage is down to 61.4%. Oh, baseball mogul. You blow Bulls balls. There's the ERA. Okay. Let's take a look at the American League. And now Anaheim will start losing a bunch of games so that it makes it a little bit more even. Minnesota, 9 back as Cleveland has won 10 in a row, and they're trying to trade away players. Take a look at headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. 15-0 rout. Oh, was that? Oh, yeah, that didn't show up because we didn't do the headline news after the game because we had the supplementary video. And there's Jeff Kent doing stuff. Ramon Martinez. Steve Traxel. Oh, and the greatest pitcher who ever lived, Kevin Olsen, with a 10+ ERA, taking care of business because he had to. Oh, there is a trade. It's a Bay Area bridge trade. Softball player Matt Stairs goes to the Gigantes. He's on the team. And in return, what? Oakland gets Joe Nathan, who I think was their setup guy. And they can't even use him. They're just going to put him in Double-A. And they also get Lance Niekro. I don't know. I guess this is Joe Niekro's son, who's a first baseman. Obviously, I remember him, but I don't remember which. Oh, his middle name is Joseph, so there you go. We could draw conclusions from that. Okay, well, that's a neat little trade. Steve Paris got Eiffled right in the knee. Gonna miss a month. Denny Herriger, a guy who was on Detroit, who I cannot remember. You are a fucking dork. 111. See ya. Andy Pettit. 0-3 for the Yankees. Now he's going to miss a month. Youch. Wow, he was only in his 4th year of his career at that point. That's crazy to think about. And he was getting clobbered for some reason. And he got injured. Awesome. All right. Lots of bullshit. Let's go ahead and pull up this box score and get out of here. D-backs lose 7-2, and we are on a 6-game losing streak. You know, I just drank one of those brain drinks, and I think it malfunctioned. My brain is not working correctly. I'm not smart. DURAZO got a couple doubles. I guess we're going to give it player of the game to him. We had 4 stolen bases, and we were caught 4 times. So we just made Piazza's career. Matt Williams, Gilkey, Spivey was 0 for 2, and Devon White was 2 for 4. It's always fun to try. I mean, a garbage performance from Wolcott, as we probably should be getting from him. But coincidentally, Kevin Olsen pitches the game of his career because he had to. So great job, Baseball Mogul. Wolcott takes the loss. He's 0-2. The bullpen was terrible, as usual. Kevin Olsen gets the win. He's 1-2. And Matt Manti comes in with the bases loaded to get a 1-out save. Yeah, the save is a real stat with a 5-run lead. That's stupid, but that's Baseball Mogul. All right. Come back tomorrow. Try it again.